Thanksgiving, a holiday steeped in good old-fashioned American tradition. First celebrated in 1621, Thanksgiving was created by the Pilgrims, a brave group of separatists who fled England in search of religious freedom. Hear ye, thou must chooseth my way or the highway. Whoa, we are so out of here. The group boarded a ship called the Mayflower and sailed off to the foreboding continent of America.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Just about. Only 67 more days to go.
On December 11th, after 2 straight months of sickness and stormy seas, they finally landed in the New World.
Right, I call this land Plymouth.
Yes, and look at that rock. Let's call that rock Plymouth Rock.
And so the colony began, a brave group of vagabonds worshiping freely in America. But the fun didn't end there. After a brutal winter, it became evident that the Pilgrims had overlooked a few key survival essentials.
Dear God, worshipping freely is really great and all, but in our haste it seems we have overlooked the fact that we're not very good farmers. We are in need of your provision.
And provide he did, in the form of an English-educated Indian named Squanto.
I have tons of great skills. Bow hunting skills, fishing skills, farming skills. I pretty much have every skill necessary for a transatlantic colonization.
Soon, with the help of Squanto and other peaceful Indians, the Pilgrims were able to establish a sustainable colony.
Wow, us Pilgrims have sure been able to establish a sustainable colony.
Yes, and if you would please turn your attention to Exhibit A, you will note the bountiful amount of corn. Riboflavin!
In light of the abundance of their harvest, they decided to hold a feast in celebration of God's provision. They called it Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We'll have games for the kids and all sorts of delicious tidbits to share with the Indians. Oh, and here's an idea. Let's take all the bread and stuff it inside the turkey, cook it that way. We'll call that stuffing.
And so goes the story of Thanksgiving. Of course, over time, the holiday has evolved, as communities and families have each developed their own traditions and celebrations. But regardless of how the holiday is celebrated, it is important to remember that at its origin, Thanksgiving was dedicated to God out of gratefulness for his protection and provision. A day set apart to prompt us to consider the many ways in which we have all been blessed.